How y'all doing today? This Memoriiies Media Podcast with your boy Greg Smiley. We got a very special guest in the building with us today, Mr. Bobby Fishscale.
Going on? What's going on?
How you doing today, boss man?
You know, I'm cooling, icy.
How was it growing up in Quincy, Florida?
Man, you know, it trenchy for real, savage. You know, country, small. Gotta make it out. Gotta make your own way.
Yeah. So I seen that song. You said you used to eat the red thing on bologna.
Yeah, I used to chew the red thing around below the meat.
Yeah. So the pound before puberty.
Gotta do that, you
Relax
feel
your
me?
hand, wash the clothes.
Yeah, all that, man.
Ketchup on rice.
Ketchup on rice, you
I
feel
ain't
me?
never heard this before. You used to warm up the noodles in the sock in the dry.
Yeah, no cap.
Chew out that real quick.
Yeah, you know, it's like you in the county. In the county, the dryer right there, so they let you wash your own clothes, whatever. Sign a little list. But you get like a Ziploc bag, you know, you put the noodles, whatever you gonna put in there, a little hot water, roll it up, maybe put a rubber band around it, put it in the sock, tie it. But you gonna put it like, we used to put it in the back of the dryer where the tube connect, it get real hot right there. So you put it right there, bring him out, he gonna be smoking.
So you see somebody do crack in the first grade?
Yeah, probably before that. That's like when I remember. You know, that was like normal. Yeah, it's still normal.
So your brother went to jail in '99.
Yeah,
Got close to life.
yeah.
How did that affect your life?
Bad. It just made me corrupt.
Did that affect you? Because you've been to jail a couple of times, you've been to prison a couple of times.
Yeah.
Did that make you feel like it was all right? Like
Nah,
growing up in that lifestyle?
not that it was all right, but like
It was no
it ain't over with.
repercussions?
Yeah, it ain't over with if you go. Like, just don't go forever.
What was your thoughts on being in and out of prison?
I mean, I gotta keep trying. Like, what I was doing that was getting me in prison was the only thing I knew how to do to make some money and feed my family.
What type of person must you be when you're in prison though?
You gotta be yourself.
That's what gets you through?
Yeah, just be you.
So what made you sign to a label instead of staying independent?
I had an opportunity to sign to the biggest label in the world.
And it was yes sir. And it was a bid for you.
Yeah.
What were some of the other labels that was bidding for you?
You know, I don't really like speaking on that because I don't want to stir no bad blood. You feel me? 'Cause I got a lot of artists I'm trying to push, so I don't just want to stir no bad blood. But it was a lot of artists. You know, I really was gonna go to Lost Key, but RP to G, so we just gonna say Lost Key.
How hard is it like pushing other artists that you trying to push while you under a label, trying to keep up with your contract obligations?
Nah, it ain't really hard. You know, it's really like a friendship. Like, them boys do their own thing, you feel me? So it's like a repost on the ground, you know, that's free. Like, if we out, like, you feel me? It's just up, we together. It's like we doing the same thing we been doing. It's just like more serious, more corporate, more business, you know. Yeah.
So what made you choose Rock Nation out of the bidding war?
They choose me. You know. If they gonna holler at you, you gotta go holler at them, you know.
So you signed right before quarantine came.
Right.
How did that affect you?
It was crazy because like that's when people were really scared to come outside. So it was like kind of like the shows and all that, the videos, everything. Like, just the whole lifestyle was calm. Like, it was no yachts, no jet skis. Like, Miami, Florida was just like on standstill. But I knew I had just signed and I had a buzz, so I knew I couldn't chill. So I used to just go out and just shoot videos, just keep working. I mean, so it had an effect, but I ain't let it affect me.
Was it like how was it when quarantine was over? What is like being under a label as an artist?
I mean, it's great. I mean, it come with its ups and its downs. You know, like, I got more ups than downs, but like, I mean, the ups, like, they work is like a machine, like working the music. So, you know, that's good. You feel me? But the downs is like, you know, Rock Nation, that's big. So it's like being in A+ calculus, like, you feel me, advanced. So when they send you these beats, you gotta rap on these beats. You feel me? If you like it, don't like it or not, like, yeah, show us you can rap on it. Like, cause we know you can rap on it. That's why we got you or whatever. So it ain't easy. Like, that's why I say the ups and the downs, cause you get frustrated. A lot of long nights in the studio, a lot of long road trips, you know. But that's what we do it for some of us.
What was the process it took for you to get signed? Did you even know you was gonna get signed, or did it come out of nowhere?
I mean, like I said, I was about to sign the Lost Key, then G got murdered or whatever. So like I was really ready to give up on rap. Cause like that was like the first situation I had. But I was just getting out the county that same year. So like I was getting booked for shows. Like my first week out, I was getting booked for shows. So it's like I was turning up, but I was still in the streets, and the streets was sweet. So I was like, man, I ain't really trying to just keep investing because I was investing a lot. I was buying jewelry, all that just for the rap. So like I could just chill and save my money. But I met Fly, I met Fly Lifestyle on Instagram. He kind of like inspired me, motivated me because he had me the little situation with Lost Key. But after that, like we just kept pushing Big Fish. Fly was like, man, it's a good take, it's a good take, it's a good take. So we just kept pushing it, kept pushing it, kept pushing it. Then Rock Nation hit us up and we pulled up. And it's crazy because like this was like December. I was supposed to drop Superfish, but I ain't drop it. So it's like when Rock Nation called us on like January 24th, I still had it. So Miss Shari, Omar, them, they was like, what else you got that we ain't heard? Because they hadn't heard the whole Big Fish tape. So, that's when I went through Superfish and they was like, yeah, we for real. So it's like just always build your catalog up, keep something in the cut.
You had a chance to meet JayZ?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was great. It was just great to even just like watch how he move, just like see what he really like be
What you learn
thinking.
from?
I mean, I learned everything from. I got my flow from Ho. Ho been told you about clarity. See, he gave you the game and his music. It was just up to you to listen. Yeah.
You had a chance to play the whole freestyle for him?
I ain't personally play it for him, It's business. Like, he heard it. So it's like it's just we gonna work it. Like we here, we together. Yeah. You can't rush what gonna happen. Like we was at the 4040, all that. The LA office. I done sat on the gold couch, New York office.
So your first project with Rock Nation was The Last Reel. What was the process of naming that?
It was like it was not just natural, the last reel. I ain't trapping no more. I'm with the rock now. I ain't gotta trap no more.
You missed the trap?
Of course. I miss the trap. I still go tap in here now and then and see what they doing.
So is it dangerous for you to go back and tap in? Like artists like Young Dolph and Nipsey died in their own city.
But
Do you worry about going back?
nah, cause I really go back all the time, But it's just like right now, I got a couple of people hating or whatever, you feel me? But they feel like I ain't doing what I'm supposed to be doing. But when I try and do what I'm supposed to do, they call the police on me. So it's just normal stuff.
So you feel like you gotta leave Florida to be successful?
I mean, what you mean leave? You got like travel, like you feel me? You gotta like definitely. You ain't gotta move your house, your family, but you gotta travel. Yeah, gotta travel a lot. Gotta constantly travel.
So with you going back to your city, not necessarily saying you, but can you be an artist in the industry and have one foot in and one foot out the streets as an artist?
Yeah, why not? Now I'm saying not me personally, but like it's possible. Yeah, I mean, you think them boys ain't living that life? They talking about them boys living that life for real. The ones who talk it, like look at Rollo. Even though he ain't do nothing, but I mean the situation he in, people be for real.
How hard is it moving from industry politics, moving from street politics to the industry politics, and not being able to handle it the same way you would?
I mean, you really can't handle it the same way, and you gotta use like the same intelligence. Like you can't really go for too much. You can't be too like starstruck, all that. So it's like you still gotta move like you got power. Like if you had real power in the street, you gonna know how to like use it and just how to move like a boss.
So as an artist, how can you make music telling your truth? Because you got a lot of truth in your music.
Right.
How can you tell the truth in your music without telling on yourself?
I mean,
Or is that even possible?
nah, I just feel like whatever they feel like I told on myself, I just feel like I could fight it and beat it. If that ever was the case, knock on wood, it ain't. But, you know, like, I done seen a lot of people say a lot of stuff, so it's like, what made me different, you know? But
Yeah. Do you feel like you're the neighborhood hero from where you from?
nah, it's more heroes than me. Like, you know, the real heroes out of.
I can do it. So, who, on your opinion, who you think Kodak Black is to Florida?
The GOAT,
Does he inspire you a little bit?
a lot. I ain't supposed to be inspired.
Yes, sir.
Everybody inspired me, especially I though.
So, thank you for stopping through, Wall.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bobby Fishscale. Yes, sir. And this has been the Memoriiies Media Podcast. Thank you.
Yes, sir.